Morning, buddy. How you doing today? Yes, sir.
I'm not trying to throw salt in the wound or anything. I'm not gonna curse.
No. Hold on.
All right, buddy.
No worries, buddy. You could. There ain't no more salt left on the table. We'll see ya.
Plenty over there.
Yeah, right? Oh.
Said to go back.
Oh, right back there. Perfect.
Don't forget to get the radios and the papers.
Yep. Morning. Oh, good morning, good morning. Just got to work. We get to go get set up and get the DOT inspection. Be ready to pull out of here in about 30 minutes when we get our state police and get this trucked out to New York. Kind of morning vibes here. I started the live a little early. Earlier than I normally do. I usually wait till we're pulling out here, but my live yesterday was, or the two lives I did were so, I guess successful, or however you want to word it. Had about over 20,000 people between the two lives here that kind of went on the ride with us. So if you show up and you are here for a little bit, the thumbs up button down there will get everything pushed out. It gets the video pushed out and more people can get a watch on it. But I'm gonna get everything set up here so these guys can stop waiting on me. Surrounded by the police today. Oh, I don't like how I'm sitting. We're gonna flip this around. I gotta set my pole up here for this load, and I don't like doing it when we're sitting on a hill because it kind of throws off your measurement a little bit. That's a better spot to do it, like this, kind of sitting on the level. We'll be back with you guys. Thumbs up on the video if you're here. Whoa! Dropping all my papers. No good, no good. I go give the DOT all my paperwork here. Oh, yeah. Watch your fingers. It's like a pair of vice grips, right? Perfect, thank you. Oh, yeah.
Left turn, right turn. Go in. Good. Brake and hold. Good. Oh! Yeah.
Yeah, we got the stop paddle weighted flag up there.
Perfect.
And
Fire extinguisher back hatch. It's all in the back hatch.
awesome. Oh,
Actually, you know, it was 3 years. Oh, yeah.
all right. We are getting there. Guys are on here. We're good morning there, William Porter. Good morning. Just got my part of the DOT inspection done, which is pretty simple. I'm just the pilot here, so our stuff is make sure you're legal and got your couple items. And I gotta kill the sweatshirt here because it's warming up quick. All right, we're almost with it here. We just got our inspection done, and this is where we get our permits and we get our radios for the cops to use. These guys, they go through a pretty rigorous inspection every morning. Check over all their chains, brakes, hydraulics, you name it. They go over them with a fine-tooth comb. And I'm kind of glad I'm not on that side of it there. So, road pirates. Like I always say, well, I'm not trying to make any enemies out here either, because I got a couple of guys I know who watch my videos and whatever else, but I've never had an issue. Really, it depends on the state you're in. Some are pirates, some are. I mentioned a story yesterday about a DOT because we hit the Ohio state line 2 minutes before curfew started because we were holding up all the traffic on the Indiana side on a detour, so we really had no choice but to get going and get on, and we drug our feet the best we could with a huge super load. And the DOT guy was like, nope, you're in violation, get in here, and he sent him out with a whole pile of tickets or violations or whatever else, and that did kind of make me angry. I didn't get any tickets, I'm just the pilot car, but I still didn't think it was right. We did everything right up until that point, but these guys here on this job site are just really cool and laid back and really don't bust a lot of chops and stuff like that, so it's really not that bad. There's only about a week of this here, so Old Bill. Who's Old Bill? I guess I don't know who Old Bill is. We're staging a couple more of these here. I Get stuck behind this guy. I got about 10 more minutes until 9 o'clock here, and that's when we can run legally. So we're gonna be stuck behind this guy for a minute. These things don't make their turns very easy. They got to steer around all this stuff. Got blocks in the parking lot and the building and all that, so it's kind of a slow.
All right, Bart, I'm going to fire that up and do a workout. All right.
Yeah, they're massive. That's what a 265-foot load looks like in the wide open. It looks a lot bigger when it's out on the streets with all the cars, that's for sure. And those axles right there, well, they help swing that trailer around. They'll steer left and right, and that's how they get these things, the turn radius that they do get them. I think it's pretty neat. I've not done a lot of wind. I've worked with plenty of steerable trailers and, you know, big, heavy, wide, and long to an 150 feet, 160 feet. But these things they're just a whole nother monster, I guess, altogether. They really are. But if you are on the live here, I just started doing these this week because I haven't had time to record and make whole vlogs up and put them on the channel. But if you are here hanging out, this will go for about an hour and a half maybe. The thumbs up do help. You know, we
hey Rob, one of the officers is here.
Yeah, copy. We're making our way up. Well, I am anyways. But yeah, if you get on here and you are watching, those thumbs up, they do help the video, push them out, get them to more viewers. And I don't know what entertainment value these videos hold that I'm doing, but I know I had almost 25,000 people yesterday, and picked up like 100 new subs on the channel. So it's pretty cool when you're running crazy and you don't have time to do these videos. It's kind of the same thing. It's kind of the same thing as doing a vlog, except the vlog takes about a day to cut it, edit it, and upload it, and put all the work into it. This is kind of just unfiltered, going right to work. It's one thing I guess I got to worry about is what people might say, because it is live. There is no taking it back. This is trucking, so unfortunately, sometimes things get said. Sometimes you get a little potty language. You know, it's not. I can control it on my videos on my site because I can cut out all the trucker talk, I'll call it, and get rid of it. And it kind of helps because YouTube doesn't like that stuff. So we're just waiting for this guy to get up here and get into his parking area. There's a massive, I don't know if it's salt or sand or what they're carrying, but there's a massive boat here that is unloading, and this is just the front side of it. I can't get a whole video of the whole thing here because there's piles in the way, but you can tell how massive these things are at the port. I've never really hung out at ports or been to them too often, and the boat that brought these blades in for these turbines, that was the biggest boat I've ever seen up close and personal, in person rather than on TV or on the internet. So, and it's just kind of crazy that they're, an ocean cargo ship and they can make their way through the Great Lakes and over here to Lake Erie.
That'll be all ready once we get
Yeah, Deb said we have one trooper up there, so as soon as this dump truck gets loaded, we'll start heading.
Copy.
And we got one of our cops here. Just waiting on the other one, but we got about 7 or 8 minutes till we can pull out. old job was on the ship. Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I've even seen ships this big. But I know they have a pretty hefty crew to make these things run, so I couldn't tell you the first thing about what a job on a ship would be outside of, the captain. I don't know. But I've watched a few episodes of that crab fisherman thing with all those guys on the boat, so I know everybody plays a role. These guys are just getting backed in here. These guys will be staged for tomorrow. They'll get their inspections and all that.
Keep them out of trouble, Rob.
Oh, I'll certainly try.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta sit here and wait. Boss didn't pay me well. Yeah, that happens. More often than not, a lot of people don't get paid what they should, and especially the last few years. I'm not going to get into economics talk, but over the last 5 years, everybody's making a lot more money. In the sense of, like, even if you go to minimum wage workers, they're up to $15 and $17 an hour, but in reality, nobody's actually making any more money because everything is so expensive now that it's actually, I personally think it's worse in the opposite direction than it was before. So, but I think we got our troopers out here, so I'm gonna go hand off radios, and these guys are making their way up behind me. We'll get out here and get out on the road. Morning, buddy.
You got to go back further now.
Just waiting on the other guy. If you're already back here, I'm gonna head up anyway, so he can. All right. Yeah, we're still waiting on our other guy, but that's fine. We still got 5 more minutes, so. We're just waiting on the second trooper, but I'm gonna run up to the tracks here, guys. Just let me know when you hit the guard check.
Yeah, copy. We're getting ready to come around the building now.
Yeah, copy. Oh, all right. I know that cop was on the phone with the other cop, so he should be here.
And you got my paperwork?
Yeah, I do. I'll when you get up here, I'll throw it to you.
Copy that.
Got to give that lady her side of the paperwork here.
We're going to be able to pull left with that drive.
Yeah, I should be able to.
Oh, hello to everybody on here. Oh, Kyle and MD there. Good morning to you guys. We're just we're trying something a little different here. I haven't had a lot of time to. You guys got one 4-wheeler that came back. The second trooper's up here, so it'll be all yours when you get to the gate. Oh, no, man. Good morning to you.
The other guy back there?
Yeah, he's back at the gate. If you're running up front, we can just hang out here if you want. Yeah. They're,
Just the one?
yeah, just the one 4-wheeler there, and nobody else will be back.
Turn around, coming back out.
Turned around, coming back out. All right, well. One here.
Looking good on clearing west. In just a minute, I'm going to kick you out.
Awesome. Yes, sir. I just got to, I'll tell you what. You face him that way. If you have to turn around when that other pilot comes up behind me, do you want to hand that to her?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to do it.
Yeah,
That way I can go up and ruin mornings.
yeah.
That's what I always call.
Fun part,
That's what I always call it, right? All right. Well, they're like at the guard shack almost, so they'll be up here in the next minute or two. All right.
Pretty cool, pushing out.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know that the port here is super beautiful, but the area is very beautiful. It's just starting to. Technically, it's fall. Hey, Deb, that trooper's got your permit for you. It's
I'll clear in the middle.
It's just. Well, I think we're 1 week into technical fall here, and so yeah, it's pretty, but I suffer from I'm not a big fan of the winter, and what do they say, struggle in finding the beauty around you, but when I see the leaves start changing, seasonal depression is a real thing, because I like summertime, I like the heat, I like the sun, and here in Erie, it's got a nickname, Dreary Erie, because it is literally all the time. It is always cloudy and crappy and rainy and whatnot. So, not that it is today. Today's nice. We've been lucky for a while. The weather's been good and all that, so I can't do too much complaining. But we're a short, cold snap away from rain, and honestly, it snows. It snows by Halloween here sometimes, so it gets pretty it's pretty ridiculous pretty early. But we are just waiting here, holding up traffic. These guys are gonna work their way out of the port back there, and we'll jump on the road. But if you did jump on the live, don't feel obligated, but if you be so obliged, that thumbs up does help on the videos. It pushes it out and kind of gets my channel out to more people. I'm trying to build it up some here. I did really well on my other page. We all got social media, so think of the main social media page there. I'm doing really well on that side, which goes by the same name as my YouTube here, and I want to say doing very well, but I picked up a lot of it'd be like subs here, it's followers over there, so
It's all clear, middle's all good.
that page is doing really good. And I forgot that I started out on YouTube here, and this was really what I wanted to do more than anything. And when I started getting a little bit of views and attention on the other channel, it kind of it removes your focus. You kind of focus on the one that's doing the most promising, I guess is the way you want to put it. And can't forget what you started and why you started it here. So, but if you guys are here, you can search my YouTube name on the other two platforms there that you do videos on, and you can follow me on all three if you want there. Trying to kind of spread it around. They don't like when you share one page on another page, because they want to keep you on that page. But you guys get it. Same name across the whole internet there, and same picture, the same van, and spread the love a little bit if you guys don't mind. So we're
Hey Ryan, I never did pay attention, so I'll run up and check those signs in that porch up.
Yeah, copy that. Headed out now here. I don't think I seen him this morning, but I'll check.
We're still down when I came in. 8 o'clock.
Copy. They're still down. They came in handy. Thank you.
So we're ripping out here. This is our turnout and our only big turn on this whole trip. We do a lot of mountains and curves and climbing and small towns here. Not terrible, but this is really the hardest turn of the whole ride today. Is the first thing in the morning. But the timing, can't really complain where it's at. We could be in a lot bigger of a city and have it be a lot more congested, but when we time it out here, it works out pretty well. Thank you, sir. Got one of our other escorts here coming in, helping us out here with some traffic, so times out perfect because there was a pretty big line here, so I'm gonna jump out here and stand like we should. That way it looks proper to the public. And some mornings you don't have to always do everything perfectly, but I'll bring you guys with me. This is our big intersection down here. So our trooper will hold that traffic down there, keep anybody from headed towards the truck. And then we stand here and give them all the room we can from cars coming in, so that way nobody's in the way. Yeah, there we go. We got one coming out. And hello to everybody. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. Not sure where you're at, what you're doing, or why you clicked on the live, but if you're here for more than a minute, a thumbs up does help. We're just getting ready to make this turn here with this 265-foot wind turbine blade. You'll see when it comes into the curve here how massive it is. This is, I guess this would be considered a 5-lane intersection, so you can see the spread or the length when he comes through this intersection, how massive these really are. Done a lot of oversized loads and really big stuff or whatever, but the thing that always gets me about these is how long they are. Going to be in Dansville again. Eventually. I mean, when I do this job, I get pretty much everywhere. This just happens to be local work right now, so keeps me home, gets me home every night. But if I'm not doing this, yeah, I'm in Indiana and Illinois and Kentucky and you name it. I'm pretty much everywhere. You go where the work is, so there we go. These guys are coming in. We'll get back on the road.
Good line with the tip. Looks good in the middle.
All right.
It's all clear.
There we go. Sitting here camcording them like the local news agency. Oh.
I got a good line on the pork chop. You're good to start working back the lane.
Those guys all came into work the other morning. I made a video. I put it up on all of my pages or channels or whatever else, and but on the other one that I said took off a little bit, the video went viral on that, had like 3 million views.
We'll see how it comes out of this left curve.
They all came in the morning. They're like, "Where's that video? We heard it was popular." And I was showing it to them. I was like, "Yeah, I don't. Do I got to give you guys credit?" Yeah, tag them all in the post there. But these cops here, they'll, they help with traffic and all that on these trips, but they also help so we can keep rolling here. They shut down our intersections and stuff, so we don't have to keep coming to a stop. And once they get it stopped, then we roll.
That right there is look really close with you. I'll get through this light and idle it down.
Copy, let me know when clear.
That one went nice and smooth. Now these guys will jump out and shut off their, they'll jump out and shut off the motors there on the rear axles since they don't have to steer any more
Tip is through,
curves.
we're all clear.
So when they shut it off, the trailer will kind of self-steer.
Step out.
They just use those motors for when things are really tight or real sharp turns. They'll use that to help kind of navigate that rear end through the real tight stuff. And as soon as he jumps back in, we'll start rolling out. Hopefully we get some green lights and don't have to worry too much about traffic. But we don't have to worry too much because this guy will get everything shut down for us.
Now, there we go.
And we're trucking. That sun is bright this morning. It's a good thing, right? Did a couple of these last week there where it kind of rained all day, and that's the worst way to do this job. Now we got a red light here. This cop will get into the intersection for us and kind of shut down traffic. I always make sure some of these pilot cars out here get a little overzealous and ripping through intersections or doing whatever, but I don't mess around with that. I'll let the law enforcement get in there first, and I still try to stop just to be certain and sure, because red lights are only important if people are paying attention. So for a while here, we'll be making our way out of the city and stuff. We get into the country roads there, but I'd be interested to know in the comments down there. I can't read them all the time because I pay attention to the job here more than I do the live. But if you are on here, if you could comment in the bottom there how you found my live there. If you're already subscribed to the channel, or I'm trying to get an understanding of who clicks on and who subscribes to these videos and these lives and stuff here. If you're part of the trucking industry, if you work in transportation, or if you just find it interesting. I know I have a lot of subs from other countries and stuff that watch. Shout out to Marco there. He kind of shared me on his channel and sent a lot of people my way, so that was pretty cool. And like I said, when I was out on the road, doing a lot of camping and trucking and kind of all over the country, it gave me a lot more material to make those vlogs. And then you get onto a job like this where it's kind of, every day's different, but when it's the same job from point A to point B, Monday through Friday, it gets a little monotonous, and it feels a little less exciting to put up on the internet anyways. You see the same people every day. It turned into a sitcom on YouTube, And there, guys, got the intersection. I'll see if I can get an eye on this. The sun is really bright. Going to OMC in Dansville again. I don't know. This job is really from Barbados. Oh, that's awesome. This blade is going to Dansville, New York. And I run my own truck out of Texas. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I never thought about it before, and I thought about getting out of it, just getting my CDL and getting into trucking. And it's like anything. I don't want to say you can make a lot more money trucking or owning your truck. I have a lot of friends who are owner operators, and I know what their costs are really to operate the trucks, and it's kind of, I don't want to say it's a wash, because if they have good freight and they got good clients they run for and whatever else, yeah, they can definitely do better. My big thing, well, A, is the liability is if you're a truck driver, everything is always your fault. I know that. I'm out here. As a pilot car, it's the same story. Doesn't matter what goes wrong, it's always partially your fault. We got another red light up here we're going to have to stop for. And we roll. But no, I thought about it pretty hard there for a couple of years, and my big issue and why I never want to get into the driver's seat and get my CDL is, honest to God, it's the hours of service, it's the being told when you have to start, when you have to stop. This guy's getting in a hurry. This is kind of a hard intersection here with a hard curve, so always make sure people are watching. Yeah, they're stopped. But yeah, the restrictions is what gets me. You got your right side branches up here hanging out. The hours of service and only having so many hours a day, and you know, I couldn't imagine spending my whole life in a truck stop, only being able to run so many hours and being told, all right, you have to be off the road for this many hours or whatever else. Like I want to say, if you get a decent night's sleep, everybody knows you can run, you know, whatever you're capable of. I know I can drive 700-800 miles on a long day, and that's really not pushing it too hard. I can run 14, 15, 16 hours and still be okay, but I understand the safety and why they, you know, limit the hours and get guys off the road and keep people from driving tired, but I just couldn't do that. You know, if I was done or unloaded and I was a few hours from home, I would get in trouble. I'd be in so much trouble, honestly. There's no way you'd see me sitting in a pilot truck stop 4.5 hours from my house because I was out of hours. You would see me in the scaler pulled over because I decided to run it anyways. If I'm not trucking or working, I want to be home. I don't want to be out here just to be out.